We learned in the last video that making mistakes while trying over and over again is the best way to encourage brain growth. This is why you should prefer more open-ended problems that will seem uncomfortable if you're still in the fixed mindset zone. But never mind, just go past that and you will find math is not as hard as you think it is when you don't have to worry about speed or good grades. One problem in schools around the world, besides many others, is the grading system and time limits. If you don't get good grades, you won't be labeled smart, which, guess what? Our self-preservation mechanism won't miss the chance to instill a fixed mindset upon us. So forget about school here. Forget about grades and time limits. You can take as long as you need to figure things out. Rushing during your training won't help you build brain connections faster. Training consistently will. If you approach hard problems with a growth mindset and with a willingness to try different things that make sense, you will eventually find a way to solve those problems. And this is true for all levels of math and any other problem outside of math as well. The most successful people are not the ones who don't mess up, but the ones who do mess up and learn from their mistakes while continuing on until they achieve their destination. As proof that you don't need to be fast in math as long as you take your time to really think about the problems in front of you, let's meet Lawrence Schwartz. He won the Fields Medal in his career, which is the top math prize. It's similar to winning an Oscar if we use movies as a reference. However, if we go back to his past, when Lawrence Schwartz was still in school, he struggled in math because it valued speed while he was one of the slowest math thinkers in his class. In his autobiography written years later, Lawrence Schwartz described his school days like this: "I was always deeply uncertain about my own intellectual capacity. I thought I was unintelligent, and it is true that I was and still am rather slow. I need time to seize things because I always need to understand them fully. Towards the end of the 11th grade, I secretly thought of myself as stupid. I worried about this for a long time. I'm still just as slow as at the end of the 11th grade. I took measure of the situation and came to the conclusion that rapidity doesn't have a precise relation to intelligence. What is important is to deeply understand things and their relations to each other. This is where intelligence lies. The fact of being quick or slow isn't really relevant." In fact, many of the best mathematicians in the world share the same opinion as Lawrence Schwartz. They think deeply and slowly to fully grasp the problems at hand. If you are one of those people, do not be put off by those who are faster. Make sure you understand things deeply first. Try to ask questions that will take you deeper. Something like, how does this work? How is this method connected to other methods? How could I represent this in a drawing or a sketch to help me visualize this problem? By thinking deeply, you will find connections that fast thinkers might easily miss. But how do you do that? In the last few videos of this course, I'm going to share learning strategies that will help you dive deeper when you need it. However, after we finish this video, please take the ideas you learned in this lesson and write them down for someone of your age, as if you're explaining what you learned because your friend missed the class, and you want them to catch up on mistakes and speed and the importance of struggling with hard problems. See you in the next video.